So you're thinking of moving to Edmond, Oklahoma, or maybe you already live in Edmond and you're just looking for things to do in Edmond. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 12 things to do in Edmond, Oklahoma. My name is Kinsley and I'm a local real estate agent in Edmond, Oklahoma and its surrounding areas. I love getting to help people every single day, just like you and you and you and you and you, find your dream home. Feel free to reach out to me. You can send me a text, give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a DM, or schedule a Google Meet, and I would love to sit down and just help you plan your move to Oklahoma. Again, in this video, I'm going to be telling you 12 things to do in Edmond, Oklahoma, and the first one is Hafer Park. Hafer Park is off of 15th and Bryan, and in the park, it was just a fun place to go and walk around. There's a pond, you might be able to see some ducks and feed some ducks. There's a playground, a fountain, and just a beautiful place to walk around and be outside and just experience nature in Edmond. Number 2 on the list, and this is just by Hafer Park, so after you go walk in the park, maybe you will go and stop by Swig. Swig is a new drink shop in Edmond, Oklahoma, home of the original dirty soda, and so think kind of like a Sonic but a little bit extra. So I usually will get the Texas Tab, which is Dr. Pepper and vanilla and coconut cream. This as well is off of Bryant and 15th. And so not only do they have drinks, but they also have pretzels and cookies. So I definitely suggest stopping by Swig and getting a dirty soda. Number 3 on the list is Mitch Park. This is north of Covell between Santa Fe and Kelly. They have a disc golf course, they have the YMCA at Mitch Park. At Christmas time, they have Christmas lights that you can walk through and ice skating. There's pavilions and playgrounds and fountains. So another beautiful park for you to just walk around and experience nature and being outside. Number 4 on the list is downtown Edmond. And downtown Edmond is absolutely beautiful and there's so much to do downtown that I could not leave it off of this list. In downtown Edmond, you're gonna have plenty of restaurants down the strip in the surrounding areas of downtown, really good local restaurants that you can try. There's shopping as you walk downtown, antique shops. There's a rock climbing place that's downtown. In a part of downtown Edmond, you have the Ice House Project, which has a playground and outdoor seating and lots of restaurants that surround it. You also have the Edmond Rail Yard, which is kind of like an indoor shopping mall with restaurants inside. So you walk in and you have a long hallway and then restaurants kind of scattered throughout. There's some coffee shops and dessert places on the outside. And then specifically in March through October in downtown Edmond, you have Herd on Herd. And this is every third Saturday. Citizens Bank of Edmond powers this, and there's 60 retail and food vendors and 3 local live performing artists. So it's a cool environment just to walk downtown, go to the different food trucks, see the musicians, and really get to experience the downtown Edmond feel. Number 5 on the list is Showbiz Cinemas. And this is west of I-35, north of Covell. And it's not just like any other movie theater, the nice reclining seats, but then you also have bowling and arcade. So if you like going to the movies or you like bowling or you like the arcade, you can do 3 in 1. You can go just for the bowling. So they have a lot to offer at Showbiz Cinema. And this next one isn't technically in Edmond, but it's close enough, and so I want to mention it. It's actually in Guthrie, and it is the Beacon Drive-In Theater. Like I said, it's 15 minutes north of Edmond in Guthrie. Beacon opened in 1950, and they've been having drive-in movies ever since. It is one of Oklahoma's oldest drive-in theaters, but they're not open all year long. They're only open in the spring through the fall, so the winter months that they're closed. They only accept cash, so if you're gonna go, make sure you take cash, that way you can pay for your tickets and for any concessions while you're there. Number 7 on the list is Pops or Pop 66. This is a local favorite for sure. It is right off of Route 66. Not only is it a gas station, but it's also a restaurant and also kind of like a convenience store. You really have to experience it to get the full effect of what it is. There are tons of bottled sodas on the inside. There's a huge light up bottle soda on the outside that you can see at night. They put the lights on. It's pretty to take pictures in front of. And it is definitely a favorite for the locals in Edmond and in that area to go to Pops, to get a burger, get a bottled soda. You can sit outside, you can sit on the inside. It's a very cool feel and definitely something that you need to try if you are in Edmond or any of its surrounding areas. Number 8 on the list is the UCO Jazz Club. It is home to the Jazz Studies division at UCO, but it is also a world-class entertainment venue. It's got a relaxed atmosphere and it's styled after the New Orleans Jazz. Every week, the Jazz Lab features live entertainment, food, and beverages provided by Hideaway Pizza, which is one of my favorites. So if you're looking something with music and different, I definitely suggest trying out the Jazz Club. Number 9 on the list is Edmond Unplugged. And this is unique in that it is trying to get you away from technology and phones and video games and to play games with your friends and family in person with board games and cards. They have drinks and games, and you're able to just go again and sit down and play a board game while you're in there. It's something different, and it's something cool that you can do with your friends or do with your family, or just go by yourself and see if you can find some people to play with. Next on the list is the Edmonds Farmers Market, and there's a couple of different times and places that you could go to the farmers market. From mid-April to the end of October, every Saturday morning from 8 to 1, you can go to the downtown outside Edmond Farmers Market, but there's also an indoor farmers market that goes from November to mid-March, and those are going to be from 9 to 12 in the morning. You also have the outdoor midweek market that is from early June to late September, and this is Wednesdays from 8 to 1. Even if you don't want to go and buy anything, it's going to be fun to just go around, walk it through, and see all the different vendors that the farmers market has. Also, you can go and get some really cool local products and foods from people in Edmond. Number 11 on my list of things to do in Edmond is just to eat or to get dessert. There's lots of good restaurants and lots of good dessert places in the Edmond area, so you can go to multiple different places and get some really good food and some really good desserts. And so the first one that I want to mention is on the corner of 150th and Penn. And I've talked about this corner before because it houses some of my favorite restaurants. You have Ted's, you have Neighborhood Jam, you have Birdie's. You also have the Chisholm Creek area, which has a pond and fountain in the middle, but you can walk around to some of those restaurants. You have barbecue, you have Mexican, you have chicken places. So another cool environment just to walk around and experience the food. As I said earlier, you have downtown Edmond. Some of my favorite restaurants are also down there. You have The Mule, you have Othello's, you have around the corner, so many restaurants in the downtown area for you to try. And Edmond has some really great local restaurants. There are your chain restaurants from every once in a while, but you also just have a lot of restaurants that are unique to Edmond, that are unique to Oklahoma. So when you come, if you visit, if you're moving, I definitely suggest that you go and try some of the local restaurants in Edmond. And then there's also tons of desserts that you can try. Brahms, which is kind of local-ish to the Oklahoma Midwest area, has great ice cream at a really good, reasonable price. The Baked Bear, which isn't necessarily local, but is a place in Edmond off of Danforth with custom ice cream sandwiches. So you pick your cookies, you pick your ice cream, and it is just really yummy desserts. And I could go on and on because there are tons of great restaurants, there are tons of great ice cream and dessert shops, but that's one of those things that you really just have to live here and experience it all for yourself. And if you're wanting some other good recommendations, definitely feel free to call me because I would love to give you even more restaurant recommendations or dessert recommendations, because that's one of our favorite things to do is just try different restaurants, try different places to eat, try the new desserts. So definitely feel free to reach out to me if you need some more recommendations. And the last thing for you to do in Edmond, Oklahoma is to shop. Edmond is super close to Oklahoma City, so if there's something that Edmond doesn't have, Oklahoma City probably does. However, Edmond has so many places to shop, so many things to do, and so I want to just highlight on a couple of the shopping centers and what they offer. The first one is Spring Creek Plaza, and this is off of 15th and Bryant. It is an outside type of shopping mall, and it has some stores like J. Jill, Loft, White House Black Market, Kendra Scott, Talbot's, Chico's, so maybe some of those that are kind of more inclined to women's clothing, but a really nice shopping area that you can walk around and go into the different stores. On the western side of Edmond, there is a new development that is taking place, and there's going to be a Home Goods and a Ross and a Pop Shelf, and also, even though this isn't shopping, a new Chick-fil-A, which I'm super excited about. And so that is a new kind of shopping area that's coming to the western side of Edmond off of 178th and Portland. You also have the Bryant Square Shopping Center, which is off of Bryant and 2nd. In this shopping center, you have places like Petco, Dollar Tree, Bed Bath & Beyond, Ross, Maurice's, Party City. So kind of a wide variety of places to shop, but good options and a lot of different things that you might need. You might need to go to Party City, or you might need to go get a pair of jeans, or you might need to go get some dog food. So kind of a wide range of types of stores, but a good place to go that houses a lot of the stuff you might need. And then the last one I want to talk about is Edmond Crossing. And this is off of 33rd and Broadway Extension. And it has stores like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Tuesday Morning, Cato, Backroom Shoes, and then across the street you have Hobby Lobby, Clothes Mentor. So again, another shopping center with lots of home decor, clothing options as well. And then again, if Edmond doesn't have the store you're looking for, you are a 10-20 minute drive from Oklahoma City. And then if Oklahoma City doesn't have it, you're only about a 3-hour drive from Dallas. And so really in Edmond, you have lots of shopping, lots of things to do. Those are my 12 things to do in Edmond. Again, whether you're moving here, whether you already live here, if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, I would love to be able to help you. Feel free to call, text, email, DM, Google Meet. Get in contact with me so that I can help you on your next move.